Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. Now that my two informative videos are done for the day, it's time to talk about current events in the online fitness community. And sorry I didn't get to this video till late tonight. I was feeling really under the weather. I had to lay down for a few hours and I didn't get around to doing this. But I'm feeling a bit better now, so I'm like, let me go ahead and knock this out. So let me put on my +5 hat of weapons building. Work on skilling up my crafting a little bit and let's talk about this. You know, the question gets asked by a lot of people, and it's usually trolls and other people. Why do you talk about other people? Why do you gossip like a woman? Well, that's a good question. Of course, it's not gossiping, it's reporting the news. But a number of reasons why I do my third video of the day this way. Because again, obviously a while back, I really increased my total content. Increase the amount of stuff I do because I'm a full-time YouTuber. I'm not gonna lie, this is what I do. This is what I do. But the thing is, because most of my content has generally been just informative and I'm always in teaching mode, I tend to be serious. And it makes me come across a certain way. Whereas in the third segment, when I do the current events, it's more of my opinions. I'm less in teaching mode. But I can still use it to inform people at times, and I'll get to that in a minute too. But the whole point is that it allows part of my personality to come out. And the thing is, it gives me a much larger outreach. Not only does part of my real personality come out, and it's entertaining for a lot of people don't like it. And you know what? That's okay. There is no person out there who's going to be universally liked. I mean, even some of the most famous comedians and entertainers, half of people couldn't stand them, even though half of people who watched them adored them. That's okay. You're entitled to your opinion. It's okay to hate me. It's okay to not like me. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't expect everyone to like me. Not everyone's going to enjoy my sense of humor. Not everyone's going to enjoy my outlook on life. That's okay. Be your own person. Be you. But that's what I'm doing. I'm being me. And the thing is, it gives me a level of outreach to give my opinion on things besides just what I'm talking about. It allows me to reward those who are giving out good information and being good people in the community. It gives me an excuse to actually watch what's going on YouTube. Because I said for a long time, I don't watch other fitness YouTubers. And when I said that, I literally meant that. People thought I was making that up. I didn't care. But I've come to realize other people care. And when you're in this community and you have a voice and outreach, people are going to ask you for your opinions on everybody nonstop. And I used to roll my eyes at it. But then I realized it was important because, well, it gives you outreach for one. And I'm going to get to how big of an outreach, what that actually does in a minute, because I got a little story from this week. But lets me reward those who are doing good, and it lets me call out the scam artists and the charlatans who are ripping people off or giving bad advice. And unfortunately, that is always going to be the majority in this industry. It started with Joe Weider. Joe Weider was a con man and a scam artist and a bullshit artist. He was. When he was alive, he was. And it doesn't take much digging and looking at what he said and what he promoted to understand that that's the case. And it just is what it is. Now, the thing is, it gives me the opportunity to express that and my views on that. But you know, the thing is, people really care. And I learned this because of my own trolls, my own haters. They taught me a lesson. They taught me to level up. When I came to realize that there were people, at least one person, who was literally paying their bills just talking about me online, they created such an enormous audience by obsessing over me to the point of weirdness and freakiness. Like a level of obsession that was bizarre. But they were probably making enough money to pay their bills because they talked about me for 15 minutes a day, 7 days a week. And people cared. There were troll videos trying to call me out that got over 100,000 views. People actually care. And I'm watching this happen with people talking about me and the scandalous stuff and whatever else they make up about me. Some of it justified, but most of it not. Some of it was. But the thing is, I realized I'm not that big of a YouTuber, and I'm creating an actual economy. I really need to keep up with what's going on in the community and talk about the other people. I need to. It gives you a voice. Talking about other more famous people than yourself gives you a voice you might not otherwise have that you can use to educate people. Because you can turn those into informative videos. And I realized at that point people really do care about this stuff. My haters taught me that. People really care a lot. They obsess over YouTubers, the YouTubers they watch. In fact, I had an opportunity to have an experiment with that the other day. I got a conversation while I was doing my max effort squats and deadlifts with a young man trying to get into shape. Saw me lifting pretty heavy, and he started asking me questions. He asked me some questions about his squat. And then he mentioned YouTubers. And he had no clue who I was. It was beautiful. It was a golden opportunity to bump into someone who watches fitness YouTubers who didn't know who I was. He didn't recognize me. I took that opportunity to talk to this young man. Because he kept asking me about this YouTuber. Do you think this person uses drugs or not? What do you think about this YouTuber and their information? He started asking me. And there were a number of fitness YouTubers. He not only knew all about them, he knew the names of their girlfriends, their wives. Hell, I don't even keep up with that. He knew who they were dating, what gyms they trained at, what cities they lived in. Right? To the point to where he said, my favorite's Chris Jones. And I said, yeah, I know Chris. He's a good dude. And he's like, seriously, you know? I'm like, yeah, I know Chris. And he's like, well, do you think he's natural? And, I was thinking of going up there to train at his gym just to go meet him. I'm really thinking about making the trip up there just to go meet him. All right? But he knew about the personal lives of a lot of these people that he liked to enjoy, that he enjoyed watching. He knows all about C.T. Fletcher and all about C.T.'s life, and it was really interesting to him. He really genuinely cared about C.T.'s family, his life, his business, the way he was handling his death. Like, it was really of importance to this young man. That's the thing. People out there treat YouTubers like they're legitimate celebrities, but the thing is, they're not only celebrities, they either identify and attach with them because they're engaging an audience usually directly on the screen. It's a different form of celebrity, but people really and truly care. They care about the good, they care about the bad, they care about the lives. They want to know more about who these people are. And that's not the first example. That was just a golden opportunity for me to dig a little bit. Because he didn't recognize me. And I could tell he genuinely didn't. I didn't drop any hints, and I never told him. I never told him I was a fitness YouTuber. I let it go. Because I thought it was interesting. But it taught me a lot of what I've already knew. People care about this stuff. They care a lot. They really want to know other people's opinions on these people. They watch the good and the bad. They want to know about the scandals. They want to know about the trash talking. And if there's one thing that people love, they love watching these people fight. They enjoy it. So the thing is, because people enjoy it, it gives me an opportunity to voice my opinions on this stuff. And I can use that to, one, increase my outreach. Two, to actually help people. Because, if someone's giving good information, I need to tell people. If someone's giving bad information, ripping people off, I need to tell them too. Right? Might as well use my voice and to do that to do something good. And number three, it gives me an outlet for a different sort of video than I do every day. I don't have to be educational when I'm quite as serious all the time. I can cut loose a little more and let a different element of my own personality come out. Makes my work more enjoyable. Makes it more balanced. And at the end of the day, that matters a lot. Alright guys, I'm starting to get tired again though. I don't know how long this video's been, but I feel like I've rambled on. So I'm going to go ahead and get this video rendered, get it uploaded. So I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.